Best Irish music on irishradio.org with Jerry Byrne.
Irish Radio, I'm Jerry Byrne. Been speaking to the great and the good of the music and entertainment since the start of COVID and the lockdown and all of that. I've got a gentleman who has recorded two new singles since all of that started. A well-known gentleman. He is in Donegal in music and has been involved in music for many, many years. I'm delighted to say hello to the one and only Gary Mangan. Gary, how are you?
How's it going on, Jerry? How's things?
Not bad at all, not bad. Gary, you've been involved in music for a long time.
I've been at it probably since the early 90s, off and on.
Right.
Since I was a teenager, yeah, so then I got a guitar when I was about 17 or 18, and I learned that just up up the road, used to play the guitar, and I'm doing the kind of, we've been a part-time at it off and on since that, really,
Well done, well done. And you've recorded two new songs since lockdown.
I have. I done My Father's House back there in October, and it's done very well for me. That went to number one on the iTunes charts there in November.
Excellent, excellent. I've played the song many times.
Yeah, it's a great song,
It is absolutely fantastic. I must say, it's a very, very good version you've done of it as well.
Aye. Well, there's a good part of that going down to Brian Kerrigan as well up at Harmony Studios there in Letterkenny. Brian's good. He's a great man in the studio, so he done most of all the arranging on it and all the written musicians, so. But no, it turned out great now. I'm very happy with it.
Indeed so, yeah. Yes. Brian is, no doubt about it. Spoke to him on the programme recently, and a gentleman who really is a powerhouse of talent in a recording studio.
Oh, definitely is. He knows his stuff, thanks, yeah. He's a great fellow at it now, in fairness, and a good musician as well.
Indeed. And Gary, you also released another song, The Shores of Newfoundland.
That's right, I heard that song on YouTube there a few months ago as well there. The fella wrote it, Kieran Wade, I think he's a Dublin fella there, he's living out in Canada. And he played in the band out there called Stop Splinter back in the early 90s, and he wrote the song, and he wrote a few songs out there as well, but I always liked that song, just I liked it, so.
Indeed, yes.
So,
cracking song it is.
Decided to give it a go in the studio.
Yeah. Now the interesting, you've done a very different type of a version of us to the original.
That's right. We kind of up tempo a wee bit, for a bit of country feel to it as well. I don't know what kind of what you would call it, but we kind of put our own wee stamp on it, kind of thing, and it came out good, like.
It certainly did. It certainly did. Absolutely.
Definitely did.
Absolutely superb. And you've done that. Now you're also involved for a period of time in the 90s in a band, or in the 2000s, I should say. You were involved in a band.
We're in a 5-piece band. Myself and my brother-in-law. We formed the band Aaron's Own. With a 5-piece with a fiddle player and a banjo player and a drummer, and the bass and myself on the rhythm. So we were at it for about 10 years, 8 or 9 years, I think it was.
Right.
And we done a great, we had a great time at that time. Celtic Tiger was going well at that time in Ireland here. So, every pub at the weekend was going well, and we had good crowds and, good times at that time.
Indeed. And I believe you actually visited London as well.
Yeah, we were over about Cricklewood a few times, over with Seamus Moore, and we played about Cricklewood, and we played in Ealing, and we played a few pubs in London, alright, we were over there a few times. And we played at the festival in 2007, the Roundwood Park Festival.
Oh, yes.
In 2007.
Yes.
Yeah, and we had good times over there, had good fun.
Indeed.
Good weekends.
Indeed, excellent.
Yeah.
But you've since now after that, I mean, you were out doing your own thing and also out as part of a 2-piece as well.
2-piece there, a young fella, he's not a young fella anymore, but he's a fella as well there. He's Sean McMonigal, and we had a 2-piece going there. We call ourselves Incher Folk.
Right.
It's the two of us, and we're doing the local pub scene here in Donegal, just in the northwest area there. We do a few bookings in Derry there as well, and all over Donegal. We do a bit of folk and ballads and all that, so a bit of country, yeah. So
Good stuff. Well done on it all. You've been, I mean, all over the years, like you've been a busy gent in music right through till it all came to a thundering stop in last March.
That's right. We were kind of busy there last year as well. Like, we had a lot of bookings on the book for last year, and that's what me and Sean were just talking about the last day. They were just chatting that we had that was the busiest kind of year that we were going to have, and the whole thing was just pulled from under our feet, really. You know, but every singer and musician feels the same, probably. You know, everybody's at a standstill, and it's a bit surreal, really. You know, it's unbelievable, really, how things, you know, how it stopped so quickly. Like, you know,
Indeed, yes, indeed.
Hopefully, hopefully there with these vaccines and stuff, like, people get back to normal again and some bit of normality. You know, at some stage now. Hopefully before the end of the year. Hopefully in the summertime.
Indeed. Well, it's looking, it's
back to normal again.
It's looking good so far, and it's just. I think it's just possibly a matter of time before the whole thing will get itself sorted out again.
Yeah, hopefully so. Yeah, you know, it's been a tough time in a lot of families. A lot of families have lost loved ones. You know, and it's come on, people are very, very fast. Like, you know, so a lot of people still in shock with the whole thing too. You know, and trying to get around. And a bit of music helps everybody, really. You know. So,
Indeed, certainly.
A bit of music's hard to beat, really.
Indeed it is. It's it has. It's been to say the least. It's been a very challenging past 12 months.
It has indeed. Yeah, for everybody, and you know, for a lot of people.
Indeed.
And the music scene is just the same. Like, and hospitality, like everything, shops and everything. Like, you know, and the whole world's been affected by it. And,
Indeed. That's
hopefully it was things to get back to normal.
Indeed, fingers crossed that we'll soon get out of it, and you'll soon be in action once again on stage. Gary, listen, it's been lovely talking to you. I wish you all the success in the world, and listen, I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing you on a stage somewhere along the winding path.
Hopefully, Jerry. Yeah, thanks very much for giving me the call. It was a pleasure, and the best of luck to you and all your listeners, and hope you keep well and stay safe, everybody. Just, we'll meet again.